Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hull City in Football Manager 2018. And since last episode, the Everton game, we have played quite a few games. First we got a decent away win versus Sunderland. Then it was Man City away. And, well, it wasn't as easy for us as the Liverpool-Man City game in the Champions League when Liverpool destroyed City. To us, it was a struggle. But I actually want to show you the goal scoring here. Because if you take a look at the game here, you can see from the stats, they definitely dominated things. But looking at the goal scoring here, so we took the lead in the 26th minute. Then they equalized. And then we took the lead once again. So we were leading. I'm not saying we deserved the lead. I'm just saying we were leading when we headed into halftime. And then the second half started, and we were leading for a really, really, really long time. Not until the 80th minute they equalized. And then it was 2-2 all up until the last minute of the game. The last minute. And then they scored 2 goals in 1 minute. So even though they completely dominated the game, we were winning it up to the 80th minute, and it was a draw up until the last minute of the game. So considering the goal scoring, this was very frustrating. But of course, looking at the game for real, it was nothing surprisingly. And considering the team they have, they are so much better now. So I'm not surprised by it. But yeah, it was a pretty good game if you look at the goal scoring. Then we played in the FA Cup versus Fulham, and we managed to win. And we should have won this one easier. I can't believe it was that hard at home, because we were using a pretty strong team, and we definitely should have won that one easier. But looking at the FA Cup, can we see the next round? Yes, we can. We actually got a pretty decent schedule here. We'll either get a League 2 team or a League 1 team, which means we should be able to go through to the next round without too much trouble. But then we had a frustrating loss away versus Middlesbrough. 1 goal against none. And that means, since last episode, if you only focus at the league, we have lost 2 games and we only managed to win 1. So that's not good enough for us, not at all, because that brings us to this league table, and we're currently down to 8th place. So that spot in Europe is, it's getting far away from us. It's kind of slipping out of our hands, and that's never good. We're currently 4 points behind Watford, but with 1 less game played. And today we are playing against a team that have a very, very good season. We are playing versus Bournemouth, and as you can see, Bournemouth right now are fighting for a spot kind of ish in the Champions League spot, 5th place. So they are having a very, very good season, but it's our job to beat them now, because we kind of desperately need to. We kind of do. And looking at the date, as you can see, we are quite far into the transfer window, and we haven't done any major signings. I had a youngster that I actually signed previously. I didn't sign him during the window. He just had to wait until now to join us. Pretty decent talent here, but he won't be playing for our first team squad. Nowhere near, maybe never. We'll have to wait and see. And then we actually sold Masuk, and he's been with us since the first season. He's one of the starting players when you create a new Hull save. But this season he's barely played at all, and it was time for him to move on. There's so many other players that are ahead of him when it comes to fighting for a spot in the first team. So we sold him. It's going to be more. I think it's going to be even more. It's 1 mil guaranteed, and I think it's going to be a little bit extra. But yeah, I think that's it. I think it's time to play some football. But yeah, only 1 win in the league since last episode. That's not good enough. And actually, as you can see, I've had a few injuries also. None of them are too serious, but was Swenden, Dembele, and the Ox is out with injuries currently. It's a little bit of an injury situation, but if you've been with us since... Oh, actually, we have room for 1 more sub. Beautiful. But yeah, if you've been with us since the first season, and I'm betting you have if you're watching this one, you know that this injury situation is nothing compared to what we had back then during the first season. Like, was it like 8 of our 10 best players or something like that were out for like months and months and months. But this is the Bournemouth team we're up against, and clearly we can't in any way underestimate them. They are having a very strong season. They are fighting for a spot in the Champions League. We have that home advantage. We need to do the best of this. We need desperately to beat them, basically, and prevent their dreams from reaching the Champions League. Because if they do, that could be something that prevents us going to the Euro Cup. And of course, we lost the last game against them during the first half of the season. I believe that was in one of the episodes. But we are definitely going to bring it up here to the players. Most of them agrees, looking motivated, gaining confidence. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Exactly the reaction we were after. Let's start the game. Kickoff time. Let's play. And as always, it's raining. I feel like it's raining every game, but I guess that's realistic because, I mean, we are in England, so it should be raining most of the days, shouldn't it? But yeah, we'll have to do well here. It's a very important game. But look at this. They are actually getting a highlight ace up here. We haven't even played. Oh, no. That was a bit dangerous. And oh my god. Look at this terrible goalkeeping. Look at this night. No. Is this oh beautiful? It's actually a foul. That explains why that ball went into so easy. He pushed down Hart. So I was really like, what's going on here? I couldn't believe Hart conceding a goal like that. But the foul explained things. So that was worrisome. It's Bowen. Bowen with a terrible pass. And look at the defending here. Look at defending. Why? This lad, he has the instructions to mark tighter. This is not marking tighter. He's meters away from the player he should be marking tighter. Come on, Suma. Luckily for us, though, that was a very weak finisher. He basically hit it straight on Joe Hart. This is a very worrisome because they have had all the first highlights here. And look at statistics, they are creating more chances than us. But is Calabria have a throw in? Silva, David Silva. What will he do, Mr. Silva? What will he do? What the heck? Was that a highlight? Was that a highlight for real? I have this set to only show key highlights. And it showed us something where the ball went to the corner post. That's kind of a joke of a highlight. Come on, game. Maybe we can create something from here instead of Calabria to throw in. What will happen? Focus, guys, focus. Calabria on the right flank. Can he get into the box? Yes, he can. And where is this one going? Gnabry picks it up. He's going kind of in the wrong direction, but sets up Alberto Moreno. And why didn't you pass, Moreno? Why didn't you pass? Look, he was so free. Could have been a beautiful, beautiful goal if he just would have passed. At least we had overtaken them with chances right now. But we really can't be pleased with this first half. The only thing I will not notice there, look at their fitness levels. I've said it so many other games. Look at this, 63%, 64, 67, 67. Our lowest is like 77. So hopefully we can take advantage of the fitness game here in the second half. But we are going to tell the lads that we are not pleased. This was not good enough. Look at the ratings here for some of the dudes. Really need to step up in the second half. And I think we're going to bring you a little bit higher up into the pitch. Like this, going with a straight line here. 3 central midfielders. And then let's start the second half, see what effect that has, the tactical changes. Or more or less the formation changes. Gnabry, what are you doing? Going all the way back to Suma. That's not a bad choice. Bowen, full Brannigan. What will you do? Silva, David Silva. Fabregas. Just watching. With a cross for Keane. Look at this into the box. And, well, decent chance there. This was actually the first highlight. It's not that common you get this good of a chance from the first highlight. And we have the corner. We still have the corner. It's clear by the defense. It's going to go for another corner. No, it's not. It's going for nothing. Nothing at all. And it looked like we are creating more chances now. That's, of course, I said that. We stopped creating chances. Come on, guys. Come on, team. Actually, I'm going to go attacking. I'm not pleased with this one. Fox just ticking away. This is frustrating. It really is. We're going to go to tactic screen. We're going to bring David Silva up higher into the pitch. I'm going to change you lads around, and you're going to be an advanced playmaker. Beautiful. And then let's take a look at the fitness levels and the ratings. Oh my god, Bowen is playing like complete garbage. I feel like with Chamberlain with an injury, we kind of don't have a good option. We could bring in Munir on this position, but not really his strongest one. Actually, let's do that. I mean, he's tired, he's playing like garbage. Let's give young Munir some playing time here. Maybe he can surprise us and do something really good. Other than him, though, I mean, kind of. Actually, what I'm gonna do, Silva has been playing well, but we're gonna bring you down here. I'm gonna put Keane in this role, and then we're gonna bring in Lapadula instead of Fabregas as our striker. And we're also gonna try to speed things up a little bit. Instead of retaining possessions, we're gonna go for more direct passes. Because we need 3 points here, we need it desperately. But instead, we see Bournemouth with a throw-in interception, though, by Munir. Silva for Keane. Keane for Munir. Yeah, maybe Munir is here to surprise us. Here's Keane. Keane sets up Gnabry, and there's Lapadula. Oh my god! It's just upside the post. What a super sub that could have been if he actually would have managed to finish that one a little bit stronger. And look at the chances here. We are definitely taking over things, but it's not going as well as we would like to. So we have two guys that are pretty tired, and actually 3 guys are pretty tired. Would kind of go with you. Silva is playing very well. I think we are going to go this way just because that Silva is playing so much better. I would have preferred to remove Silva, bring in Sosa, because Sosa is a better player than Larsen. But Sosa actually isn't that great. Larsen is much better at focusing on defense. So let's see, 10 minutes here. 10 minutes, come on guys. And instead it's Bournemouth. But it's intercepted. It's Lapadula. It's Munir. Munir, look at this. Look. Oh my god, it's Lapadula. Run, man. Run. Run. No. 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 Begovic picks that one up. Well, I was hoping for a few seconds. I saw the possibility that maybe Lapadula would run like the wind. Instead, here is Bournemouth. He's getting into a box. There's a lot of Bournemouth players here. And oh my god. It's just over the top bar. Just over the top bar. Alright. We are gonna go 2 strikers here for the last part. And focusing on attack. We are going to play classic English style. We're just gonna bump it into the box. And yeah, we want 3 points desperately. Come on, lads. This is not us. This is Bournemouth. Why? Hart picks it down though. Maybe this could be the start. This could be the start for a fantastic attack. Lucas. Gnabry, and guys, come on! Beautiful Silva. In Silva we trust. And oh my god, what a garbage pass! What a garbage pass! Come on, guys. I feel like the more attacking I've been playing, the more attacking formation, the more chances Bournemouth gets. And then once against Bournemouth, we have 30 seconds. Come on, guys. 30 seconds to win the ball back, turn it around and create something. Clock is ticking away. Guys, come on. I believe in you. I believe in you. Now, come on, run, guys. Run. Oh, no, why? That pass, Keane. That pass was so bad, it should be illegal. It's probably banned in some countries because it's so bad. Come on. If we win this one, we could be in a great situation, but they play it very defensively. That's the full-time whistle. It's a goalless draw. It's very frustrating. Look at this, 6-2 shots on target. Frustrating. I feel like we definitely could have won this game. And I'm gonna tell them I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased. I mean, a few guys played really well, but most of them played that kind of like a mediocre game. Kind of mediocre. Very disappointing. It would have been such a great result if we could beat a team in the top 5. It would have been beautiful. And our situation would have looked so much better. But now we find us in this one. We are 2 points behind Southampton, and Southampton is in the driver's seat here. And also even Southampton, oh my god, I'm looking at the wrong spots here. Southampton is actually only in 8th place, so we have 2 teams we need to overtake. Not one, but 2 teams need to overtake for a spot in Europe. And that's Southampton and it's Watford. Let's go look at our schedule. And we have Southampton coming up very, very soon. I believe the Southampton game it will probably be the next episode. They're uh, gonna have the at home advantage, but that's definitely going to be the next episode. It's going to be a huge game. It's going to be a very important game. If we can beat them in a way, that could be the start of a miracle. Actually, since we are playing Burnley next game, maybe that will be the. I think we need to watch both of them because both of these two games is going to be so important for us. Playing the team just behind us and then playing the team just ahead of us. So yeah, we have some very, very, very important games coming up in the next few episodes. But this is it for this one. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.